en la escena en la que cuenta la orgía, en la que Alma cuenta la orgía con los muchachos, uno siente un texto muy bien escrito. Y que por supuesto la actriz lo dice con una fuerza y con una capacidad para jugar con la memoria, para darle una sensualidad y un erotismo a la situación. ¿Eso está previsto desde antes en un director que escribe tanto su texto o eso forma parte de una improvisación en el momento?
That monologue was difficult for me. It was written, yes, but I was sort of, I had difficulties, so I went to him and I said, do you mind if I change a few words here and there? And he said, we'll take it away. If you don't like it, I'll take it away. He was embarrassed. Don't take away my part. That's very important. But what you can do is let me change the words that can only be used by a man. It's written by a man and I feel it. So can I say it as at least the woman I am could be able to say it? I said, you change whatever you want. So I did, not very much, but he was talking he was writing in a way that was probably essential for a man, but for me at that time it was not. It was immoral. So I made it a little bit softer and shyer, and I think that was the best I could do. Then we made it in one take. It was very quick done because the studio, everybody working in the other departments came down to look at this. Now we will see this. Remember, it was in the 60s. We were all a little bit different. And he took it once, and then he said he was happy, and we went on. And then he came back a week later, and he said, it's very good what you did, but do you think you can dub it? Can we make not change the text, just do it again, because I would like you to speak with a lower voice, 1 octave lower. And, because I had, out of fear, I had been talking too high up. And then I was alone in a room, and I lowered my voice, and I told it differently. He was very right, and I'm grateful that he let me do that.
Jag kände det som jag aldrig har känt i hela mitt liv, hur han sprutade säd in i mig. Han höll mig om axlarna och böjde sig bakåt. Jag kom gång på gång. Katarina, hon låg där på sidan och tittade på. Och höll om honom bakifrån. Så när han var färdig, då tog hon honom i famn. Gjorde färdigt med hans hand. Så när jag gick för henne, då skrek hon till alldeles hjält.
Lee Fullman escucha, atenta, silenciosa, con un gesto muy particular, que de alguna manera encarna lo que nosotros estamos sintiendo. Estamos fascinados por ese discurso, por ese monólogo, ¿no? ¿Cómo trabajó la relación entre las dos? Lee Fullman silenciosa siempre, y usted muy locuaz, ¿no? Muy habladora.
You know, with film, sometimes it's very practical. She was Norwegian, and the film is done in Swedish. And she was a very young actress, and I said, why don't you let me be mysterious? Why should I always be the bubbling young? I said, because she doesn't know how to read a line. You have to do the text because she has a wonderful face, but yet she cannot say a line. So then I was flattered. Okay, I'll do the text because I speak Swedish. I'm not sure that was the case, but I think his intuition about us two, she was a beginner, and he wanted to catch her listening and her expressions, but when she spoke, she wasn't ready. Next film, she was ready. It takes a little while, yeah. But he fell in love with her. because she was very obedient, and he told her do this, and she just loved it. So I was a little sour. I have to do the talking. But it was never, we didn't know we were working on a masterpiece. It was for fun. I mean, the story was because he had been sick and he wanted to work with us, and we did it very relaxed and there were bits and pieces I didn't understand, but I said, okay, if I don't understand, I'll just say it and see what comes out. Intuitively I understood what was going on.
Le quiero preguntar sobre sus técnicas de actuación. Por ahí he leído que usted desconfía del método.
I'm best if I trust my instincts. If I understand and try to express what I understand, I don't intellectualize, because then I lose spontaneity. But I don't think that that is true, that I don't respect Stanislavski, but I don't know what to film, you know. You don't have time. You have to be on the set, camera, shoot, and you have to be there. So it's a kind of quick concentration and just be in the situation. And yeah.
Quería preguntarle por algunos elementos de su cuerpo, su pelo, el corte de su pelo.
It's short.
El corte. Yeah. Usted lo usaba en una época en la que no era muy frecuente. Ya en las películas de los años 60 lo usa, ¿no? Creo que de las Fresas Salvajes está usted así, me parece. Y el pelo sobre la frente, que es muy importante en persona, en el momento en que Lee Fullman, ¿no? Le arregla el pelo. ¿Simple un gusto? ¿Fue un gusto por cortárselo así, porque le gustaba? ¿Hubo algún elemento más? ¿Tuvo algo que ver con su carrera? ¿Se lo cortó por alguna obra?
The question of the quality of my hair. It's thin. I have a lot of hair, but it's thin. And I don't look good if I put too much hairdo, I think. So it's practical. And I have worn a lot of wigs in the theater and in film. I don't like wigs, so here I am. This is the way I look. I have to. It's not so good today because I was flying yesterday, but it will be better another day.
Usted es de las actrices que sale pero regresa a Suecia. No, fue a Hollywood, filmó con Huston, con Allman, luego hace una película sueca, en fin, y hay esa especie de ir y venir.
I think you're created when you're very young as an actress. First of all, I like to work in my own language. Second, I was flattered that I was asked by John Huston and these guys. I did my best. But I didn't feel this was my water to swim in. I was very deeply connected to Swedish film. But I worked in these countries and with more or less success. And well, I have good memories, but it's done.
Muy bien, muchas gracias.
Muchas
Thank
gracias.
you.
Thank you.